Hello everybody and welcome to today's reaction video. Today we've got some more Dubliners for you and quite looking forward to this one. We're joined by Brett here, as you can see. Say hello, Brett.
Hello, Brett.
Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different with the Dubliners. So our regular contributor, oh, I thought it was Gerard McGuinness. Has he changed his name? So he's asking us to, let me get this out of the way. He's asking us to review Red Roses for Me, which was sung by Ronnie Drew. It's slower and more sentimental than the other Dubliners songs that you have reviewed previously. So different vibe. So that grabs my attention. You know, I think, you know, me and you, we do like, you know, slower songs as well. So it'd be interesting to see how that goes. We kind of associate the Dubliners with kind of very upbeat, jolly kind of songs. So
yeah, very much so. Yeah, like I said, maybe a different vibe. I can't help being negative and thinking it's still going to kind of like sound the same, but just a little bit slower, which isn't a bad thing. I say we do enjoy listening to the Dubliners because they've been upbeat. So hopefully, even the slower version will still grab our attention.
Yeah, let's give it a go. Brett, if you can't hear, just let me know.
Will do.
Well, this next song is a song, it's featured in one of John O'Casey's plays, Red Roses for Me, and that's the name of the song, Red Roses for Me. A sober black shawl hides her body entirely, touched by the sun and the salt spray of the sea. But down in the darkness, a slim hand so lovely carries a rich bunch of red roses for me. Her petticoat simple and her feet are but bare, and all that she has is but neat and scanty. But stars in the deep of her eyes are exclaiming, I carry a rich bunch of red roses for thee.
I'll just pause it there. So Brett, going on to what you were saying before we started, you said you thought it was going to sound, you know, a little bit slower, but very kind of Dubliners. Do you stand by that?
I think I do a little bit. Yeah, it has that same sort of that kind of sort of storytelling, but just like I said, a really slower version of it. I quite like it. I'm trying to really listen and concentrate more to the words and stuff, and I think you can feel more sort of sentimental, more deep meaning with it and stuff. Yeah, so far so good.
Now I know this is going to sound absolutely ridiculous because they're completely different songs by different artists, but parts of this song, I'm sure no one's going to agree with me here. What are you thinking?
Well, were you going to say about the Pogues and the Fairy Tale Christmas star?
Yes, I was. The Pogues, the Christmas song. What's it called with Kirsty? What's her name? Kirsty McCall. It sounds
cool. Yeah, Fairy Tale of New York.
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you seriously thinking the same thing as me?
Yeah, I would. Yeah.
Yeah, there's parts of this song that sound like it's from there, even though it's a completely different style of song. Yeah, I'm feeling that as well. Unbelievable.
Definitely has that same vibe. Yeah.
Okay, interesting. So it's not just me thinking that. Okay, cool. So let's carry on.
No arrogant gem sits enthroned on our forehead, or hangs from a white ear for all men to see. But jeweled desire in a bosom so pearly carries a rich bunch of red roses for me.
Right, Brett. Do you know what that's called? We've been told a million times now by
Oh
our
God.
Irish viewers. It's a tin whistle, I believe.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Tin whistle.
Whistle.
I believe.
So
Yeah.
we've got to stop saying Irish flute.
Not
Tin
it's
whistle.
not an Irish whistle. Tin whistle. Yeah. And I like this bit because it kind of we've had the sort of the storytelling part. Now we've moved on to the tin whistle. Kind of fits in quite well, I think. Interesting how the scene is different as well. We're used to obviously watching the Dubliners in almost kind of like a pub kind of setting where there's a bar somewhere, everyone's sort of standing up, well, sit at their tables, whereas seems more like a kind of concert hall kind of theatre or something like that, isn't it?
Yeah, I think we have seen one of the Dubliners song where there's been the same sort of concerts or stage scenario there, but generally, yeah, most of the time it's felt like a sort of Irish pub, jolly knees up kind of thing. We were there, and I said, yes, it's a totally different vibe happening with the audience for this as well. But like I said, I think it is a nice change of pace, a nice bit of mixture to it. Between all those high beat songs, and suddenly just have a little bit of downtime and listen to something a bit more meaningful and a bit more makes you think differently, I think.
Yeah, it's a very different side to the Dubliners. Okay, so that's the end of that. So for me, it was nice. I appreciated the change of scene. The style of it was obviously completely different. And yeah, I get what the comment was saying. It's more sentimental, even though again I didn't actually really pick up on the lyrics. But that's just because I'm not very good at that in general. I would say though, I do prefer the more typical Dubliners, what they're kind of known for, the more upbeat stuff. Kind of, I don't want to say it suits them more because I think this was perfectly good. But for me, maybe it just suits me more. Maybe it's just what I prefer. But this was also perfectly listenable, and I'm glad we've listen to this side of them as well.
Yeah, listen, I totally agree with everything that you say there, Coda. Same things. Like you, I think I do probably prefer overall the more upbeat Dubliners that we see. But like I said, glad to be introduced to this. I do think it makes a nice change of pace. And I think I feel like if I was there, yeah, after like maybe having 5 what we would call regular upbeat Dublin songs, to have something like this just to mix it up a little bit and then back into the other stuff. So yeah, definitely worthwhile. But yeah, if I had to listen to one type of style of Dubliners, I would probably prefer the more sort of upbeat ones.
Okay, so thanks for the request, and we'll see you again soon for the next one. Goodbye.